Hello friends, welcome all of you today this Facebook live session on this beautiful morning. I Dr. Niradhar De, faculty member School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University. On my personal behalf and on behalf of School of Education IGNOU, I welcome you all to this program. Friends, today we are going to discuss one of the very important topic, that is dissertation in MA education program, and the code of this course, that means the code of the course of dissertation, that is MESP 001, and today we are going to discuss the operational issues. So friends, before starting our discussion on this special issue, let me to discuss about this program. I will just give a very brief overview about the program, and then after we will come directly to the point, that is how to conduct the dissertation and what are the operational issues for conducting this dissertation work. Friend, you see, MA education program is a 2-year program. The courses that you have to study in the first year of this program, that is now it is visible on your screen, you might have observing it. You see, in the first year you have to study 6 different courses, that is MES 011 Understanding Education, MES 012 that is Education Nature and Purpose, MES 013 Learning, Learner and Development, then MES 014 Societal Context of Education, MES 015 Operational Dimensions of Education, and MES 016 that is Educational Research. Friends, in my earlier session, I have already discussed about the detail, you can say the concept and the detailed content point and detailed philosophy that has been included in different courses when I was discussing about the course structure and an introduction of this program of MA education. So, before starting, one of the very important component, that is dissertation. So, this is just to make you again, just to recapitulate that what are the different courses that has been kept in the first year of this program and in the second year of this program. So, friends, starting from MES 011 to MES 016, 6 different courses you have to study in the first year of this program, and the course credit, just like the first course, is of 4 credit, and other 5 courses, that is starting from MES 012, MES 013, 14, 15 and 16. So, all these 5 courses are of 6 credit each. Okay. So, sum total of the credit of sum total of these 6 different courses, that is 34. It means you have to study 34 credits in the first year of this program. And you see, all these courses that has been kept in the first year of this program are of compulsory in nature. Okay. So, here there is no optional courses. So, you have to study all the 6 courses. So, total credit of this program is of 68, out of which you have to cover, you have to study, you have to earn 34 credits in the first year of this program, then again 34 credits in the second year of this program. So, now see on your screen, in the second year of MA education program, what you have to do, you have to study one elective area, one specialized area. At present, you see, we have kept 5 different areas in MA education program, specialized areas of MA education program, and these 5 different areas are optional in nature. You see, friends, in the first year of this program, all the 6 courses are compulsory, but in the second year of this program, the 5 areas that you have given, so what you have to do, you have to select any one area among the 5 areas and have to study all the courses in that area. Okay. So, you see, the first area is higher education. You will find 4 courses are there in the area of higher education, that is MES 101, 102, 103 and 104. These are the course code. I have also discussed it in our earlier Facebook live program when I was discussing about an introduction of this MA education program. Again, just to recapitulate, that there are 4 different courses of 6 credit each in the area of higher education. Then in distance education, friends, you will get 5 different courses, that is MES 111, 112, 113, 114 and 115. Okay. So in the area, in the specialized area of distance education, you will get 5 different courses. So you will get the different courses, which courses you have to study in the first year and in the second year. That is there in our common prospectus. You can download the common prospectus, which is available in IGNOU website. And from the program guide also you will get detail about the courses, title of the courses, course code and credit given to different courses. And the third specialized area, that is educational management and administration. Friends, here also you will get 4 different courses, that is MES 041, 042, 043 and 044. So all these courses are of 4 credits each. So here also 24 credits you have to study from this area. And in the fourth area, that is educational technology, here also you will get 4 courses, that is MES 031, 032, 033 and 034. These are the course code. And in 5th area, that is adult education, you will also get 4 courses under this specialized area, that is adult education, that is MAE 001, 002, 003 and 004. So friends, be particular. I am telling it very clearly that what you have to do at the second year of this program in MA education program, 5 different areas are there. What you have to do, you need not to study all the 5 areas. What you have to do, you have to select, because these are the optional courses, you have to select one area. Friends, I am not saying about the courses, I am saying the area. So what you have to do, you have to select one area, maybe higher education, maybe distance education, maybe educational management and administration, maybe educational technology or maybe adult education. One area you have to select, and under that area you have to study all the courses that has been kept in that area. Just like I have already said that the course codes or the courses that has been kept in each area. In higher education, 4 courses. If you select higher education as the specialized area of your study at the second year of this program, so what you have to do, you have to select higher education and all the 4 courses, that is MES 101, 102, 103 and 104. All these 4 courses you have to study. And let me to very clear that in every area we have designed the program in such a way that you will get 24 credits, means either 4 courses or 5 courses are there in that area, and if you add the credits you will get that the area, the courses of the area that has been designed, total of 24 credits. So from the specialized area, from one specialized area you have to study 24 credits. Then again another compulsory course is there in the second year of this program, that is MESP 001. The course title is dissertation. Friends, this is one of the practical course, this is one of the skill based course, this is one of the research based course. Okay, so here you have to do a piece of research, a piece of project. Okay, so you will acquaint yourself first of all for developing a skill of conducting the research, then you have to conduct the research and you have to submit a report. Further we will discuss about different operational issues of this program, of this course, particularly this course MESP 001 dissertation. And friends, this is one of the compulsory course at the second year of this program, and credit weightage to this course is of 10. You try to understand that this is such a huge course because you have to do a project, you have to submit a project and you have to develop certain understanding and skill for conducting, for doing educational research. So that's why total 10 credit is given to this course. So from one specialized area you have to study 24 credits, and from this dissertation course, that is the compulsory course, you have to study 10 credits. So total 34 credits in the second year. As I have said that MA education program is of total 68 credits. So 34 credits you have to study in the first year of this program, and again 34 credits you have to study in the second year of this program. So friends, before discussing the other aspect of dissertation, okay, so let me to say that being the co-coordinator of this program, being one of the coordinator of this MA education program that the School of Education has developed, what I have observed in from last 3-4 years, that the students, those are getting enrolled in this program, successfully they are completing all the theory courses. That what I am saying, in the first year starting from MES 011 to 016, they are completing these courses, and in the second year they are also completing the specialized courses. The specialized area of the courses may be higher education, distance education, management and administration, educational technology or adult education. But when they enter to do the dissertation, to pursue the dissertation, so they are they face lot of difficulties, lot of problem. The problems that they face, this is not because that they are not getting sufficient support. Okay, so definitely they are getting sufficient supports for conducting this dissertation, but they are not following it. Okay, the dissertation handbook that we have developed, they are not going through it, and they are not meticulously doing the things. Even if many a time what we have observed that hardly they are coming in contact with the supervisor. So friends, today particularly I have kept this session, that is to discuss the operational issues, to make you empowered, to make you oriented about this dissertation course, that how you will pursue your dissertation course, and in time, as the minimum duration of this program is of 2 years and maximum duration of this program is of 4 years, how you can complete your entire program, entire 2 years of MA education program in the minimum duration, that means in 2 years. Okay, so definitely you should understand that how to conduct this dissertation work and submit your dissertation in proper time. Friends, let us move forward, then we will discuss. You see, for keeping this dissertation course in MA education program, we have certain objectives in our mind. Okay, so let us try to understand the objectives. First of all, for keeping dissertation as one of the compulsory course, one of the compulsory skill-based project-oriented course in MA education program, the first objective that we can say, to identify a research problem for dissertation work. Here you see, when the students will pursue a master program, so first of all they should develop certain you can say knowledge, certain understanding, they should get certain orientation, they should develop, acquire certain skills how to conduct educational research. So friends, particularly let me to mention here that if you will go through the choice-based credit system of UGC, University Grants Commission, CBCS system of curriculum of UGC, that has been successfully implemented by Indira Gandhi National Open University in its UG courses and PG courses. So if you will go through the very philosophy, the fundamental philosophy of the CBCS based program, CBCS based curriculum, you will find that research as one of the compulsory component that has been recommended, that has been included starting from the very beginning of the UG courses, undergraduate courses. So that's why you will find that in CBCS based curriculum, choice based credit system of curriculum, you will find that research as a component that has been incorporated in different subject, in different discipline. Okay, because the students, they're supposed to get an orientation and they're supposed to understand about the concept of research and how to conduct research across the disciplines. Okay, so you will find that certain chapters, certain units, certain content that has been kept in different subjects, maybe history, maybe economics, maybe education, maybe psychology, maybe sociology, maybe anthropology, maybe geography. Okay, so means students should get an orientation for conducting research starting from their UG program. So here for keeping it in the PG level program, that means how deeply you have to engage in the research work and you will acquaint yourself for investigating certain things, understanding the concept of conducting research, the process of conducting research. Okay, and further to prepare a tool, okay, to select a sample and to administer the tool, to collect data, to analyze the data, and further to write the report. Okay, so what language, how to write an academic literature, you can say, okay, an article, or it may be in a form of a project, okay, a dissertation work, a small research. So keeping in consideration to provide a detailed theoretical understanding theoretical background of this program about the educational discourses in MA education program, at the same time to engage students for developing their skills, for developing their competencies. Okay, so this is one of the learning outcomes, of this program, that when the students will pursue dissertation, first of all they will engage themselves to identify a research problem. So how to identify, how to select a research problem. Okay, so that problem they will select this problem from what area. Okay, that area should be from their own interest that they have observing, they are facing in their day-to-day life, in their teaching life, or from their curriculum. So friends, on 16th another session that has been kept specially on this dissertation course MESP 001. In that program, in that Facebook live session, I will discuss about detail how to prepare a research proposal and how to write a research report, but here we are just discussing about the operational issues. So let us come to discuss about the second objective for this dissertation course, that is to evaluate the feasibility, suitability and significance of the problem. You see, the friends, the students will acquaint themselves when they will involved in this dissertation work, in this research work. So what they will do, this is another objective of this dissertation, that the problem that they have selected, they have to justify it. They have to provide the statement, they have to justify that yes, this is a significant problem, means certain newness is there in the program. So one more thing let me to say here, you see, in NEP 2020, National Education Policy 2020, you will find that under the section of higher education, you will find a solid recommendation, a very significant recommendations that has been given by NEP 2020, that is to establishment of a research council. And the research council will take a decision that what is our priority areas for conducting research across the discipline. Means the priority area of education from different branches of education for conducting research. Okay, priorities areas of psychology, priorities areas of sociology, of economics and other discipline, of mathematics. Okay, in science and different commerce discipline, management discipline. So here you see, whenever you are selecting a problem, research problem for conducting your dissertation work, certain newness should be there with your problem. Okay, your problem, your research problem should address certain significant educational development, significant educational issues that we face in the classroom situation, that we face when we construct the curriculum, that we face when we transact our curriculum, and different areas, just like you can say measurement and evaluation, guidance and counseling, school leadership and management, curriculum development. Okay, so different pedagogy, teaching learning process, further pedagogy in different subjects also. Okay, so it may be at different levels also, at the you can say at the elementary level or at the secondary level, at the senior secondary level. So now as per NEP 2020, the pedagogical structure of school education is now 5 + 3 + 3 + 4 system of education. So you can also conduct certain study or select a problem for catering the students at the foundational stage or at the preparatory stage or at the middle stage or at the secondary stage, and further it may be at the higher education also. It may also cater the teacher education. Okay, so friends, what I mean to say, the topic that you have selected, that topic should have sufficient significance to this society, to this educational society, you can say, okay, to the teaching learning process and other areas of education. So friends, the another objective for keeping this dissertation course in MA education program is to describe various components of a research proposal. What is a research proposal and what are the different components of a research proposal, that you call as the synopsis, because the research proposal will provide you a detailed base, detailed understanding, and that is, you can say, that will provide a direction and way how to proceed for conducting the research. So that's why friends, this course MESP 001 dissertation course will provide an understanding about different components of a research proposal and how to prepare a research proposal. On the 16th of this month, I have kept another Facebook live session. There we will discuss about detail about the research proposal, what are the different components, what are the different points that's supposed to be taken care of, that's supposed to be addressed when we develop a research proposal. Next, the further objectives we can say to prepare a research proposal. First of all, they will develop an understanding about preparing a research proposal, and further what the students will do, they will able to develop a research proposal. They will prepare a research proposal. Then further they will acquaint, they will engage themselves to execute the research proposal, means the research proposal that they have developed, how they will execute it, how they will implement it on the field. This is also another objective. Then further to write the research report in the form of a dissertation. Then further, after executing, means after doing the proper field study, after conducting the research, then they will able to write a research report, dissertation report. So friends, these are starting from selecting a research problem till writing the dissertation report, the project report. You will find that this is more or less based upon the development of research skill among the learners, among the students. So that's why these are the very pertinent objectives, pertinent issues, and you can say very important skills the master students they should learn from their master program. So that's why these are the certain objectives basing upon this course MESP 001 dissertation that has been developed, that has been designed. Then friends, when I come to discuss the operational issues, my first point will be, what support we provide to the learners for doing their dissertation work. Many a time, this is our observation that yes, we provide the support, but students are not coming forward to access these supports. Okay, so my earnest request to all my learners, to all my students, that the supports that we provide, take the interest, use that supports. Okay, use that supports, visit their study center, meet to the supervisor, and directly talk to us also. Okay, so we will also provide certain guidance, certain support, how they will pursue their dissertation work. First of all, you see, under this support, we have developed one course, MES 016, that is educational research. This course has been kept in the first year of this program. This is one of the compulsory course. You see, this is the theoretical course, means this course will help the learners for conducting their dissertation work, because the theoretical construct, the theoretical principle, the theoretical understanding and knowledge that they will acquire from this course, from this MES 016 educational research course, further what they have to do, they have to implement this theoretical construct for conducting a dissertation. That means in MESP 001 dissertation course. So without going through detail about the course content, detail about the units and blocks that has been kept in this course, then it may be a problem for them to select a problem, to analyze the review of related literature, okay, to write a report, to prepare a research proposal, okay, to select a suitable statistics and apply a suitable statistics for data analysis, okay, to select a sample, then further to select, you can say, to prepare a tool for data collection. So friends, when you will study the first support material that we have developed, that is educational research, you will find all such steps that you will follow for conducting your research, that how you will do it. Okay. So my request to all my learners, to all our learners, please go through this course MES 016 educational research. Being a student of education, being a master student of education, this course will help you for a long time. This course will help you for developing a type of research understanding, how to conduct educational research. And here there is no, you can say, there is no boundary. This course will further help you for pursuing your research in higher studies, maybe in PhD. So we have designed this course keeping in consideration of the master students, how they will able themselves for conducting the research. Do study, do read this course and try to understand. Then the second support material that we have developed, that is handbook on dissertation work. Let me to show handbook of dissertation work. Okay, so this handbook we have developed for you. So what you have to do, you see, beautifully we have developed this handbook. This handbook will help you starting from the beginning of your dissertation work till submission of a report. Okay, we have discussed about how to prepare a research proposal with certain example. Okay, research synopsis with certain example, and friends, we have given certain model synopsis also, proposal also. So that will help you for selecting a problem and preparing your research proposal. Okay. Then further, allotment of supervisor for the dissertation work. So this is also one of the support that you are attached with a study center for your for pursuing your MA education program. And friends, you will get a supervisor. The coordinator of the study center definitely will provide a supervisor at the beginning of the second year of this program. So taking the help of the supervisor, you can develop your research proposal, and you will send that research proposal for the approval of the regional center, and after getting the approval letter, you will pursue your study, then you have to submit your report. So that's why this is another support that independently, no need of doing this. Take the help of the supervisor, take the help of the approved guide. Okay, the list of approved guide is available in the study center and regional center, okay, under this course MESP 001. So take their help and prepare a research proposal. Then counseling session for the dissertation work at the study center. Friends, this is also one more support we provide. 10% credit of this course that has been given for the counseling. So friends, in this course you will find that counseling sessions will be conducted. Approved counselors will interact with you at the study center. Okay, so they will discuss about how to select a problem. Okay, they will discuss about how to write the review of related literature. They will discuss about how to select a sample, what methods and techniques supposed to be used for selecting a sample. They will also make you acquainted about what is a research tool, how to prepare a research tool, and if a standardized tool is available, then how to use that standardized tool. Then further, how to collect data, how to analyze, what statistics were supposed to be used, keeping in consideration of the nature of your study, methodology that you have used for conducting the study, what statistics is applicable. Okay, so you will get a detailed understanding when you will attend these counseling sessions at your study center. Okay, the approved counselors will take the session. So definitely you should come forward to your study center and you should attend these counseling sessions. So friends, the 4 things that I have here, you are just now getting it on your screen. First of all, the theory course that you have developed, MES 016 Education Research, dissertation handbook that you have developed, that is handbook on dissertation work, that is available in eGyan course, and with your study material you will also get a copy of this handbook of dissertation work that you have to study, that you have to read. Then further allotment of supervisor, you will get a supervisor, and also the approved counselors will take certain sessions about this dissertation course. So if you will go through all this process, then definitely your work of dissertation will be very easy. The next you see on your screen 2 books that now it appears. One is the handbook on dissertation work, then other is the course MES 016 course, that is educational research. Okay, so please go through these 2 beautiful documents, and these 2 books will help you a lot for pursuing your dissertation work, completing your dissertation work. Then further, let us come forward to discuss some of the I have already mentioned, briefly let us discuss that what are the different operational issues that you face when you are conducting this dissertation work. First of all, allotment of a supervisor. As I have already said that we have a list of allotted supervisor for this dissertation work, that is also regional center level, that is also study center basis. So whenever we activate a study center, then definitely we approve few dissertation supervisors. So at the beginning of the second year of this program, you will be allowed one supervisor. Okay, the coordinator of the study center will provide a supervisor to you. So you should come contact with the supervisor and prepare your research proposal. Select the research problem and prepare the proposal. Then second is preparation of a research proposal. I have already said that taking the supervision, taking the guidance of the supervisor of your dissertation guide, prepare the research proposal. Then further, you have to send that research proposal to your concerned regional center for the approval. That is the approval of research proposal by the regional center. Friends, many a time what we have observed that directly few students are sending their research proposal to School of Education directly to us, because they are not getting the information, they are not studying going through the program guide, going through the dissertation handbook. Okay. So again I am saying that submission of the research proposal, then submission of the research report, dissertation report, and evaluation activities of the dissertation report and research proposal will be done at the concerned regional center level. So that's why friends, what you have to do, prepare your research proposal, taking the help of the supervisor, and submit that research proposal at your concerned regional center. During this COVID-19 pandemic situation, so what you are doing, you are submitting your research proposal, even if the dissertation report online to your RC regional center. So you can submit online or you can now submit offline also. Okay. And the session that I am taking now, this is not only for this COVID-19 pandemic situation, rather after now the unlock process that has been started. Okay. So time will come when you will be allowed to visit to your study center, your regional center. Okay, academic counseling sessions will be conducted. So what means the hard copy of the research proposal or your research report, that also you can submit. Then further, after getting the approval of the research proposal from the regional center will evaluate your proposal and they will approve it. After getting the approval, then you have to conduct the research work, you have to do the study, you have to do the proper study, okay, as per your proposal. Then further, after conducting the study, you have to submit the report. Just friends, at every stage of conducting the dissertation work, starting from the research proposal, approval of the research proposal, conducting of the field study or your research work, then for writing the dissertation, you have to take help, you have to take the support of the supervisor. Okay, your supervisor will also help you how to write the research report or the report of the dissertation. Okay, so these are the certain difficulties the learners they are facing. So what you have to do, you have to submit your dissertation report at the concerned regional center. Then further, I have already said that you have to submit the dissertation report for evaluation at the regional center. Then what the regional center will do, evaluation of the dissertation report by the external examiner at the regional center level. So this is not your work. After your submission, what the regional center will do, regional center will evaluate your dissertation. We have the approved list of evaluator of MESP 001 dissertation. Your dissertation will be sent to the approved external examiner. They will go through your dissertation and they will evaluate it. And further, after completion of your evaluation of your dissertation, you will be called, you will be invited by the regional center for a type of interview that's called as the viva voce examination by the external examiner. So here viva voce examination will also be taken by the external examiner. So your evaluation will be done in two parts. First is evaluation of the dissertation report, that means the project that you have submitted, and the second is viva voce of that dissertation report that you have submitted. So two components of this dissertation work, dissertation course for evaluation. One is report evaluation and the second is viva voce. Further, I will tell you the weightage given to these two components for evaluation. And I think you are well acquainted with this 5-point grading scale that Indira Gandhi National Open University practices, that is letter grade is A, B, C, D and E, okay, and percentage equivalence A is 85% and above, then accordingly B 60% to 79.9, then accordingly C, D and E. A is excellent, B is very good, C is good, D is satisfactory, E is unsatisfactory. Further, I will tell you for this dissertation course what minimum grade you supposed to earn from dissertation report evaluation and from viva voce. Let us go forward. Here you see for dissertation, for evaluation of the dissertation, 70% weightage is given to dissertation report and 30% weightage is given to dissertation viva voce. Just like in a theory courses, 30% weightage is given assignment and 70% weightage is given tournament examination. So here 70% weightage is given for report evaluation and 30% weightage is given for viva voce. Then what you have to do? You have to earn at least a C grade in both the components. That means C grade from dissertation report evaluation and again C grade from viva voce
of the dissertation. Okay, so separately you have to earn C grade, minimum C grade for passing of that component. Then further combining these evaluation of these two components, that means dissertation report and viva voce, again consolidated C grade is required for successful completion of the dissertation course, means combined grade C is required for successful completion of this dissertation course. So friend, this is all about the operational issues that the students face for conducting their dissertation work. For further queries, you can write to me niradhar@ignou.ac.in. You can make me a phone call also on this number 011-2957-2994, and do visit my Facebook page, at the same time my YouTube account. You will find many such YouTube videos basing upon this MA education program and other themes of education that will help you for this program. So friends, the next session that we'll take on this dissertation, especially on the research proposal as well as how to write the research report, that is on 16th of December at 10:30. For this time, thank you all of you.